Is my brother Robert here yet?
Yeah, he's actually headed right out there, and then I'll be right with you guys in a minute.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Today, my brother and I are meeting for lunch because he wants to see me before I go to Belize in a couple of weeks. Hi, Tiger.
Hey, Steph.
How are you doing?
Good. It's a beautiful day.
Isn't it, though?
Doesn't this remind you of Belize here a little bit?
Oh, my gosh. My brother and I started traveling to Belize 8 years ago. So he's actually met Ryan, and he has some very insightful things to say. My brother is not happy at all that I have chosen Ryan to be my fiance because he knows that I have caught Ryan on his phone texting other women.
So are you going to be going to Belize then in a couple weeks or so?
Yeah, they're opening the borders, and I'm on the first plane out of here.
I'm not really sure what the rush is, you know, for you to go right now. He's got a K-1 visa pending, and eventually he's going to be coming over here.
The K-1 visa, with this COVID-19, everything is backed up. I need to get there before they shut down the borders for months. Then what would I do?
Well, you may be better off, but time will tell.
I don't know. I just, you know, you're the person I look up to more than anybody in my life.
It's my job to try and help you out with these decisions, and I think it's very important in this case. This guy, he's 27 years old, from the Central America, and you have so much to lose, and he has everything to gain. That's the bottom line. Another thing I'm concerned about is a prenup. I just want to make sure that this isn't some guy just looking to get his green card and come over here and then say bye-bye. And so I've invited Ed, the attorney that you and I have both used in the past.
I'm kind of nervous that I don't want to have to get off the plane and give him legal documents to sign right away. He's probably never signed a legal document in his life.
But I think it is important to have that in place while you're there.
I was a little taken aback that my brother hired Ed to meet with us for lunch, but he wants to make sure all of my assets are protected and my investments are protected. So if Ryan chooses to leave, he doesn't walk away with half of everything that I've worked so hard for my entire life.
I recognize somebody here.
Hey, Ed.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Robert, hello?
Yes, sir. Have a seat.
Rob gave me a call and asked me to meet with them. Stephanie has a couple of dollars. You know, she's got a couple of Maseratis out there in the garage. So he's obviously concerned to what this guy's intentions are.
She's going there in a couple weeks, and I think it's important, you know, to have it in place. Correct, Ed?
Oh, you gotta have a prenup. We have to design this thing to protect you. And I don't care if you get married just 6 months from now or 3 months from now. I think you gotta start talking with him about all the decisions that have to be made in reference to the prenup.
I'm scared. My whole life has been spent building my business and my investments. And even though I love Ryan with all my heart, it's very important to protect myself.
I will give you a checklist, and I will give you a draft of an agreement.
If Ryan doesn't agree to this prenuptial agreement, then maybe he was in this relationship for the wrong reasons, and I would feel pretty devastated. Discussing the details of a prenuptial agreement with Ryan could be a make or break to the entire relationship.